Welcome to the Daily App Show. Today we have an application for your iPhone as well as your iPod Touch called BIKI Pro. So I'm going to quickly show you the key differences between the Lite and Pro, one of them being the food selfies, which we will come back later on and cover and how to add and how to use these. We have our dietary tracking down here in the bottom portion of the tab. And then we have our grocery list, which we can go ahead and use to make a custom grocery list for the days that we're trying to meal plan. And then in the More tab, we have a diet assessment that's going to allow us to answer some questions about what we regularly like to eat and then get a professional assessment on our diet and how we can change it to help maximize our goals for losing weight. Let's go ahead and come back into our custom diet. In here, you're going to notice on the Lite and Pro versions that the home screens look practically the same. Some of the key features here are going to be in our custom diet. When we first launch the app, we're going to be asked to enter in and find foods that we'd like to eat. So we're going to be asked to enter in breakfast foods that we would prefer, lunch foods, dinner foods, and even snack items that we'd like to eat. And BIKI is going to help us create a custom diet that we can follow according to meal sizes and calorie sizes, as well as for our age and weight as well. And so we've created that, and that's going to be both the Lite and Pro version. But the key feature here that's going to be different is in the Lite version, you're going to strictly be able to only follow the custom meal that BIKI creates for you. But with the Pro version, we have this plus button that we can go ahead and choose from items that we've selected, as well as favorited items. And there's also the add item option up here in the green button. If we tap that, we can add items by manually adding them, going into favorites, adding in our own custom recipes, and searching from our favorite brands and restaurants. But instead of going and searching through this, let's go ahead and add in from our food selfies. Tap on the BIKI Pro icon in the top of the menu, and it's going to load in our food selfies. Here, these are food that we've added in that we consistently commonly eat. So maybe once or twice a week I have a Starbucks yogurt parfait. I've added that in here from my breakfast selfie, and all I have to do is tap on that. You see it says add to CD or custom diet. I'm going to go ahead and tap that. Give it a second to add into our custom diet, and now you see yogurt parfait is here. I'm going to go ahead and select that and tap choose. And now you notice that it's been added to my breakfast plan, and I can check that off. And notice that it totaled up my calories for 30. My goal calories for breakfast are 495, and you see right now my total is 30. And I have each one of these options for lunch. I have goal calories in total, and as well as dinner. So let's come back into food selfies, and I'm going to show you how to add one. It's very simple. All you have to do is tap on the plus button in the area that you want to add one. So up at the top, you'll notice I have breakfast, lunch, a snack, and dinner. So these are different food selfies that I can use. Maybe I eat these consistently throughout the week. So let's go ahead and add one for dinner. I'll tap the plus button, choose from camera or gallery. I'll go ahead and choose from my gallery. And here's one of some steak, mashed potatoes, and green beans. So I'll go ahead and add that. The photos have been added. And now what I do is tap on it again, and it's going to ask me if I know the calories and nutritional information. Go ahead and tap yes, and it's going to bring you into the add recipe section. Here you can give your recipe a title, cut or copy and paste in the ingredients, and even the directions on how to prepare the meal. Here then down below you can choose the quantity and units of measure, such as servings, grams, ounces, or cups, tablespoons. Go ahead and select that. And you can enter in the calories for this recipe. And then down below, if you know all the nutritional information, you can go ahead and add all this in. Notice that it is optional, but if you know it, it wouldn't hurt to put it in for your reference. And once you've done that, you'll notice that on the top right-hand corner of each selfie, it shows you the calorie count. So notice above the Taco Supreme, it has 200. In the top right-hand corner, that means it's going to be 200 calories per serving. So let's go ahead and come back out, and now what we can do is come into our diet tracking, and this is going to allow us to keep track of all of the calories in a nice consistent format for our breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And this is going to happen per day. So you see it gives me a real quick readout. My breakfast calorie goals are 495, but my calories eaten were 694, and so you can keep track of that in a quick, real clickable, glanceable view. Tap on lunch, and then it's going to show me lunch. My goal for calories are 615, and so far it's not lunchtime yet, so I haven't eaten lunch, but I need to keep that 615 in mind when I go for lunch. Same thing with dinner, and then my snacks, and you can see the calories for my goals and then how many I've eaten. And to add in an item, just tap the add button, and here you can do your manual add, your favorites, custom recipes, brands, and even restaurants. Now let's come into the groceries tab. This is where I can plan out my meals for a whole week or for specific days. So right now I've got it set for Tuesday and Wednesday, and if I scroll down, these are all food items based upon my custom diet, and you see even some of them have recipes and how I can even cook them. So all these food items are correlating to my custom dietary plan that I've added in there. And if I wanted to reset it, just pull down to refresh, reset, and it resets the whole thing for a whole week. And now I can go ahead and scroll down and view all my groceries that I'm going to need to get a whole week's worth of meal planning. If I tap edit, I can go ahead and delete some, and I can even add in my own custom options when I tap the plus button. So if I wanted more meat than just a chuck roast, I'll tap the plus button, type in my item and type in the details and tap save, and it's going to save it out here to my custom grocery list where I can go ahead and pick that up when I'm at the store. And then again, if I just wanted to go for maybe a Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to uncheck every day but Monday and Tuesday, and now I've got my grocery list all set just for 2 full days. And there's always the More tab down at the bottom, which we can tap More. We can view our saved custom diets, add custom recipes, view our food selfies, view saved favorite foods, view recipes, progress calendars, calorie adjustment tools, account settings. In the Pro version, we have our diet assessment. We can tell a friend, view some daily quizzes, and even view success reminders. BIKI is a great diet support and assessment tool and could easily be used in conjunction with any other diet because of the flexibility and customization that it offers. If you like this application, be sure and pick it up in the App Store today.